I hope you guys are not bored with the online thing. I can start with a joke if you want. React Native is better than Flutter. We will let the panel discussion guys decide which is better. I can't see. Okay. So hi everyone. I am Vishal Singh. I am a Flutter developer at GeekyAnts. I have been working here for last 2 years, and previous to that, I have also worked on a native Android. And in Flutter, I have tried to cover all many aspects of Flutter, like offline support, app enhancement, and integration of native SDKs. So with that, I will be explaining you and showing you demonstration of two apps. One is a very simple timer app that uses platform channels, and another is a real-time application. Just wait for the last slide. So okay. Before we start, what are platform channels and why we need them? So in simple terms, you can understand like platform channels are used to communicate your native with Dart side. And you can there are three types of platform channels. One is basic message channel, one is method channel, and the last one is event channel. So basic message channel is you can send messages in the form of binary encoded form, and the thing is the message content must be compatible with the Dart side. On the other hand, we have method channels. So with method channels, you can invoke native side methods. You can pass arguments, and I will show you in the later slides how we can do that. More about it. And the invoking is asynchronous. So next is event channel. Event channel is used for stream. So we can stream the data from native side to your Dart side. And let's start. So this is first, I will show you what structure I usually follow to integrate any third-party SDK. So there will be a Flutter app, and in that I will be using a plugin that will be added to the pub spec. So how the Dart SDK will be connecting to the native side. So we have, as I said, method channels. Using the method calls, we can invoke the methods at the native side. And then for streams, like if you're listening to some method here, in our case, we'll be listening to the timer app. It will be countdown to 10, 9, 8, 7. So it will be streaming that data. And the streaming data is binary encoded, then it is decoded. I will show you the methods also that does this. And for method channel, we have the interface Flutter method channel that we use for iOS host, and method channel for Android host. Similarly, for event channel, we have Flutter event channel, and we use Flutter stream handler also. It's not in the diagram. And event channel for Android host. So this is the basic sample first application. So you can see it's a timer app. It's just filling the screen with the time, and I can pause and play it. So there are start and stop methods that I'm invoking from the Dart side. Let's see the code. This slide is of no use. It is it is just added for the React Native people who are getting bored and they are not able to understand anything. So they can see the ping pong here. And time's up. So let's Flutter. Okay, so a bit of code part. First, I will show you how to do that in the Android thing. So there's a small Android icon, and next slide it will show iOS icon, so you can understand it is Android and iOS. You can understand by Java or Swift also. Okay, so first we are implementing two interfaces. That is Flutter plugin and method call handler. Flutter plugin provides us with two overrides: on attached to engine and on detached from engine. So on attached to engine is invoked when Flutter plugin is registered to Flutter engine, and it is the second one on detached from engine is invoked when it is just right from the Flutter engine. So we will be defining the method channel and event channel in our on attached to engine, and then registering using set method call handler. You can see that I have created the method channel handler. I have passed the get binary messenger that is used for the binary encoding, and there is a key, the timer app. Same use for event channel also, timer event channel. You have to use the same key so as to connect with the Dart side and in the iOS side also. Okay, and then to register this event channel, you need set stream handler method, and it gives you on listen and on cancel methods. I have created an object at the top. You can see event sync. So I'm like setting the value of event sync to events, and this event sync is used by the event handler. You can just use the method event sync dot success or event sync dot error to stream the data. And then there is on method call method. This is the method where you will be invoking the native side. So if you see there is a case start, so basically you will match, you will use the same key start on the Dart side. I will show that code also. And you can pass the arguments. The arguments must have also the same keys. For primitive data types for strings, this is fine. Like you can just pass the data and use it. But for custom classes, you might need to convert it to JSON, and then on the from the Dart side, you will convert it to JSON and pass it. Then here also you have to convert the JSON into the Java class or Kotlin class, whatever you are using. Then there's a timer function that is, I don't want it to bore you guys with the logic of how the countdown timer is working in the Android side. So I skipped that. And there is result of success that is to acknowledge that, okay, you have invoked the method. And there is one more thing, result not implemented. So it is for like, if there is some key that is not there and you're just trying to invoke it, so to handle the error. And this is on the iOS side. Same, we have implemented the Flutter plugin. And event channel handler, I have created a class for that. I will show you that too. Before that, there is the register method. You can see we are using the same key to register the Flutter method channel and the event channel handler. This is the event channel handler class. It extends the Flutter stream handler, and there are more methods. It actually gives you on listen and on cancel only. I have created a success and error method to just make it more easier for me to use in the classes. So you can just create an object of event channel handler and pass the key, and then use the success and error methods. Okay, cool. Then the handle method, it is similar to the on method call in the Android side. Here we will use the keys to like start and stop, and the arguments to like the total time argument where you will be passing the data using the same, and the result is to acknowledge again. This is the Dart side, the plugin side, not the app side. These methods we will be using the app side, the start and the timer, listener, all these. In the plugin side, we have first defined the method channel and the event channel, and then we are invoking the method with start, and like start is the same key and total time is the argument. In case if you are using the custom class, then you need to convert it to a JSON here only. So you have to do the serialization and deserialization. Again, then the event channel, it's a stream, so we are listening to the broadcast stream, and the timer listener is nothing. I just created a class to make it more easier for me to use in the Flutter app. For that will give me on success and on error method. So just to pass. And yep. Before I start this, I want to know you that this was the simple app. This was the timer application that I created. So it has just a basic overview of how platform channel actually works, and there is like what more application is there. So you might be having Android SDK or iOS SDK already with you, and you don't want to like rewrite the code. So you can just use method channels to use the methods of those channels. I will in the next slide I will show you. There is an SDK, comment chat SDK, that is a chatting SDK. So it provides you with, it has multiple SDKs in different languages. It has one with Flutter also, but they have not yet implemented the calling feature that I will show you in the next slide. That's why I have just put that one, because they have not made that. Okay, so this is how we can use it in a more advanced way. The app UI is okay, and the right screen is the right screen is a bit blur. Okay, skip. You don't want to see my yep. So the blur screen is useless. You can see the prettier one. It's on the other side. So this was how I integrated the SDK and how I have used it to implement the calling feature. I have implemented other features also. So this is I'm saying like Flutter is new. it's not something that is for quite past time. So there might be features that they are in native side, but they are not in the like your Flutter. So you can write some native code and integrate it with Flutter. For this, I have written 2 articles also. You can just scan this QR or follow me on LinkedIn. I can post the articles there, and you can just scan it and read the articles to know more about it, how the comment chat is implemented, how Flutter activity works, and all that. So basically, how Android screen is rendered into this. Yep, I have one more slide after this, but I will go back to that one. You guys.